Hello, this is Dudley Baker, founder of Common Stock Warrants. You know, I've been asked this question before. Dudley, if I buy a warrant with a 5-year life, do I have to hold this warrant for 5 years? I know it sounds like a silly question. Number one, I'd say we frequently are blessed to be able to be given the opportunity to buy a warrant with a 5-year life. This is pretty special, especially in the mining space. It's a little more common in the U.S. market, but in the mining space with the precious metals warrants, it's pretty rare. And if so, it's basically a gift. But no, the answer to the question is no. You can buy a warrant one day, sell it the next day. It's just liquid. So no fear, no limitations, no whatever on this. So, you know, and with 5 years, just think about what's going to happen within 5 years. The overall market environment is going to be big time different, you know, whether that's financial markets, whether that's in the precious metals sector. You know, what is the price of gold, silver going to be doing over a 5-year time life? Unpredictable. So you're gonna find possibly quite volatility with these warrants. Now, one of my best situations, I've probably got a couple, but the one that comes to mind first, had the opportunity to buy a 5-year warrant that was issued. I want to say this was in June of 2016. This was leading up to the presidential election. This was a warrant that was issued by Northern Dynasty, so a gold play up in Alaska. That warrant started trading at 16.5 cents, and that was Canadian. I was able to buy some within the first few days that it started trading. Now, who knew this would happen? As we approached the presidential election, Donald Trump made comments about that he was going to be easing up on some of the environmental restrictions up in Alaska that would be obviously beneficial to Northern Dynasty. Well, you can imagine the shares took off. When the shares take off, here come the warrants. Okay, so this was wonderful. I ended up came in probably about the middle of June and was fully exited in January. So this was about a 7-month play. This generated, I know I've got the stats down, but roughly a good 2,000% transaction gain in a short period of time. Now, I kind of backed away and honestly didn't follow Northern Dynasty, but I think in the background, you know, I was aware that warrant probably had one more push where it spiked way up, and then the shares plummeted again, thus the warrants plummeted. And so if you'd have bought it day one and held on, it went off the board at zero. But the deal is, with a 5-year warrant, you're going to get normally one or more great opportunities to capture some spectacular gains. So, especially again, I'll say in the mining sector, if you are blessed with the opportunity to be able to see that there is a 5-year warrant that's trading, and in our database, definitely give it a serious look. Now, I always say, it doesn't matter whether you've got 2 years of life, 3 years of life, 5 years of life. It's all about the underlying company. Make sure that you like the company, and in your mind, does the company have the the wherewithal, the opportunity to progress and for the common shares to go up. Thus, the warrants can potentially go up. Okay, but it's always in buying warrants, it's all about that underlying company. But no, that's the bottom line answer is just be happy, make a good decision. Right at the moment, I'll say that we've got one warrant that jumps out of my mind that's in our database right now. It's in my personal portfolio. It does have it was issued with a 5-year life back in October, and I'm recording this here early April. So we were sitting with roughly a four and a half years of remaining life. And think about today, give you a heads up, I think I'm recording this on April 9th of 2024. So we're sitting with roughly 4.5 years of remaining life, anticipating one rip-roaring bull market in these mining stocks. So is this a great opportunity? I own a bunch, so I think it's a great opportunity. So I would encourage you, if you're interested, visit our website. We've got a lot going on. I always say, especially here on our YouTube channel, be sure, give us a like, subscribe, cost you nothing. We got some bonus products for you. You get a copy of my Stock Warrant Handbook, a great book by Sidney Freed. And just on the history of warrants and a lot of good stuff. But I encourage you, especially at this particular time where we're with gold and silver, we're at an amazing point in history, I do believe, for a big bull market to be coming. So don't miss this opportunity. But all of the warrants are in our database. If you subscribe to my gold service, which I encourage you to do, yes, it's a little more money, but you get to see all of the positions that I personally own, good, bad, or indifferent, okay, with my comments, but you get to see everything. If I increase a position or sell or whatever, I send you an email. So all my gold subscribers get immediate notification of what the heck I'm doing, okay? And so, no, just a lot of good stuff. This is such a special time. So with that, we're going to leave it here for today. So hope you enjoy these little segments, and we'll be back with you soon. So adios for now.